Today it's breaking news, whether it's CNN in Atlanta, CBS, NBC, or ABC, the three TV networks. But today it's always breaking news, whether it's somebody missing, a shooting, a murder, anything. It's just a common thing today. You see it almost at least once a week in today's world. Breaking news, news bulletin, special report. In my days, it wasn't like that. No. Maybe once every 6 months. I would classify it when I was growing up as rare. Yeah, me, my mom, dad, my sister, us as a family would sit down to watch maybe the Waltons on television or whatever we was watching on television. And it was rare to see. Now, you got to remember, like today, it's either linked to Atlanta, CNN, or to New York City, where CBS and NBC's at. Well, back when I was growing up in the 1970s, they linked it the same way. We didn't have CNN. We didn't need it. We already had the three major TV networks. And they still linked it to New York. They didn't say city because we already knew it was New York City. But in my day, it would happen like this. Whatever channel we was watching, I'll just give you an example. All of a sudden it'd go, CBS News special report. Now from New York, and they'd give the anchor, whether it's a lady or a man, their name. Then they would go to New York, and they would quickly introduce herself. Well, this is John Doe. We're breaking into normally scheduled programming to bring you this breaking news. But it was rare in my day. Yeah. It ain't nothing like it is today. That shows you how bad this world has gotten. Yeah, I would classify it in my day as rare. The worst case scenario that I can remember, and I'm 12, 13 years old then. The worst case scenario was maybe 3.5, 4 months. But it was rare to be watching television in my day and have a breaking news or news bulletin. The only news bulletin I remember was that tornado outbreak, April 3rd, 1974. That was they actually had the words bulletin. But other than that, it was always a special report. Of course, when it's rare like that, you're not expecting it, so it scares you 10 times worse. Today, in today's world, you're used to it, which is sad. But in my day, it was rare for breaking news, and 50% of that was the president's speech. Nixon, or that Carter was after Nixon. I'm trying to remember back 45 years. I never was into politics, but I remember Nixon having a presidential speech. He'd come on TV, CBS News special report, and the president would come on. It is political, nothing bad. Maybe he signed an executive order for oil or something. But in my day, breaking news was rare. It really... you did see it. I mean, maybe twice a year, special report or breaking news. That's how calm it was when I was growing up in the 1970s. If that gives you young people any idea. This world... And I don't, if you meet me in person or I'm at a party or I'm over at your house, I don't preach about it. No. I keep my mouth shut. I don't go around preaching about it, how my days were